வணக்கம் நண்பர்களே, இது உங்கள் வைரவ பழனிசாமி. நம்ம இந்த யூபிஎஸ்சி சிவில் சர்வீஸ் எக்ஸாம் 2024-25 இன்டர்வியூ டிரான்ஸ்கிரிப்ட் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம். அந்த நேர்முக தேர்வில் கேட்கப்பட்ட கேள்விகளை பற்றி பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம். அந்த வகையில இந்த ஆண்டு 2025-26 நம்ம பார்க்கக்கூடிய 111வது எபிசோட். கடந்த 3 ஆண்டுகளாக நம்ம இன்டர்வியூ முடிச்சுட்டு போட்டியாளர்கள் ஷேர் பண்ற கொஸ்டின் எடுத்து நம்ம வீடியோ பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம் ஃபார் தி யூஸ் ஆஃப் future aspirants, right? சரி, பார்க்கலாம். இந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட் பொலிட்டிக்கல் சயின்ஸ் அண்ட் இன்டர்நேஷனல் ரிலேஷன்ஸ், ஸோ அரசியல் அறிவியல் மற்றும் சர்வதேச உறவுகள். இவருடைய சொந்த மாநிலம் பீகார். அண்ட் போர்டு ஸ்ரீ சஞ்சய் வர்மா. ஸோ ஆப்ஷனல் பொலிட்டிக்கல் சயின்ஸ் அண்ட் இன்டர்நேஷனல் ரிலேஷன்ஸ். அண்ட் நேம் எழுதியிருக்கார் அன்சுல் சிங் அப்படின்னு. Date 19 February 4, that is second to go. And key detail, that is detail application form or detail. PSIR, that is political science and international relations. And convergent journalism, that masters. And F1 cricket model United Nations. And Bihar caste survey, interest in contemporary Indian politics, sports editor. And Delhi and East Delhi Dilshad Garden, right? Then it's a board Sanjay Verma sir, 30 minutes, he says, just 30 minutes. And it starts with the chairman. How many interviews have you given before, not counting their UPSC interviews, since this was my first interview and second attempt? So what were the shortest and the longest interviews? The views, whether the Indian journalism in converging into a black hole. Whether the Indian journalism in converging into black hole. What are the reasons response for the same? So what are some of the alternative media platforms that are emerging? Why should I follow contemporary Indian politics? Why should I follow contemporary Indian politics? Shouldn't we just save myself from all noise present in the Indian politics today? What do you mean by democratic sliding? So what are the 2 semi-finals you are looking forward in the ongoing T20 World Cup? Shouldn't India avoid playing Pakistan in the semis or the finals as we lose against them? What is one of the change that you would make in the current Indian lineup? Set Kuldeep for Arshdeep. And what is this Kuldeep's batting strike rate? So only questions I could not answer. So that means other questions he answered about cricket are related questions. So then it goes to the member 1. So the member 1, what would you prefer? A good neighborhood first policy or India's good dies with the great powers like USA? And picked from the farmer and explained why. So don't you think it would cost India's relationship with the USA and Russia? So what is online trolling? Why it's becoming a huge problem lately and the steps into curb it? Do you think dissent is important in a democracy and why? This is a very, very pertinent question. Why do you think dissent is important in a democracy and why? Then member 2. Why do you think East Delhi has problems like high crime rate and more crimes against women? Because he's from Bihar and then he lives in East Delhi. So what steps do you suggest to improve? We see a wave of cricket journalism, nationalism in India. What do you think should be done to promote other sports? So this is a very standard question for all the sports loving persons. ஏன்னா கிரிக்கெட் மட்டும்தான் உலகமாக தாண்டி எவ்வளோ விஷயங்கள் இருக்குது அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி இந்த கேள்விகள் ரெகுலராக கேட்கப்படுது. ஸோ ஓவர் பிளேயிங் கிரிக்கெட், whoever like cricket or hobby cricket, so they should have, even normally also, one should have a proper answer for this. So that's very, very standard question being asked. How can private sector role be increased to promoting other sports? Is it CSR, that is corporate social responsibility, and even the government could form a fund of funds with the collaboration of private sector for the same and said that is a great suggestion. So gave me a situation where riots have taken place due to social media post asked short-term and long-term measures. So this is a very another unique question. See this situation. I think first time we are seeing this. It is because of social media, right? See, gave me a situation where riots have taken place due to social media post and asked for a short-term and long-term measures, right? That's important. Then number 3. So do you think Delhi's east and northeast region would be compared with the east of India in general? Do you think Delhi's east and northeast region could be compared to east of India in general? என்ன கொஸ்டின் அப்படின்னா இதுல நார்மலா வந்து ஈஸ்ட்ல இருந்து வரவங்க எல்லாம் மேக்ஸிமம் அந்த ஈஸ்ட் டெல்லியில இருக்காங்க அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி மீனிங்ல கேட்டிருக்காங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பட் ஐ டோன்ட் நோ வாட் இஸ் திஸ். ஸோ டெல்லியில வந்து பெர்மனண்டா பல வருஷங்களா இருக்கவங்களுக்கு தான் தெரியும், மற்றவங்களுக்கு தெரியுமான்னு தெரியாது. தட்ஸ் ஃபைன். தென் do you இது எனக்கு கணக்கு தெரியல. We should go ahead and do the caste-based census, and when such things happens nowhere in the world. So do you think caste is relevant today? So what do you think no educational qualifications were adopted in the constitution for a post of MLA and MP? Do you think we should amend the constitution and include educational qualification for MPs and MLAs at present scenario, right? Then member 4, it's a lady member. So what do you mean spiral silence? Spiral silence. This also we are listening it first time. Spiral silence. So do you think in India with emerging issues of majoritarianism, such a trend is being witnessed? See this. Majoritarianism and such a trend being witnessed. What is the utility of conducting MUN, Model United Nation, in schools and colleges when the UN is losing its relevance, right? UN itself losing its relevance, and what is the use of having a Model United Nations? So do you watch K-dramas and are you aware of them? So I said I don't watch them and I am aware about some of them. Why do you think Gen Z in India watch many K-dramas? K-drama, it's a Korean drama, I think. And even when their reality is so much different than ours. So their reality is so much different from us. The board was really cordial and felt more like a conversation than an interview. Board members were acknowledging my responses and reacting positively on some of the answers, right? And board was really cordial, felt like conversation interview, personality test, interview or personality test. Board members were acknowledging and responses and reacting positively and some of the answers. Overall, the great experience and now prayers and hopes, right? Okay, so thank you very much for listening, and we'll come up with one more transcript as an interim, as a video. Thank you.
உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, பெல் ஐக்கன் பிரஸ் பண்ண மறந்து போயிடாதீங்க. அப்பதான் நாங்க போஸ்ட் பண்ற வீடியோவோட நோட்டிபிகேஷன் உங்களுக்கு வரும்.